Hello, I'm Brandon Doyle, and this is my week 7 assignment for Introduction into Firearms. Today is July 19th, 2025. Let's get started. All right, now today we're going to do a step-by-step guide on this Model 686, the cycle of operations, as well as a detailed cleaning of it. As you can see, the cylinder, no a live round in sight. All right, now that we know there's no ammunition in this firearm, we are going to pop open the cylinder and talk about the cycle of operations. Cycle of operations would be feeding each and every one of these chambers ammunition. Once you would put it all in, you're feeding them all simultaneously as well as chambering them. And by pressing this rod, the ejector allows you to not only extract the rounds, but also eject them. Any spent casings will be dropped out. Now, for the trigger, this will allow you to not only cock it and fire it, but also during that period of time before the hammer strikes, the cylinder is locked. See, over here, you pull back the hammer, and you can't pop out the cylinder. It's cocked and locked. It can only be uncocked and unlocked when the firing pin strikes, and that can be done when the trigger is pulled. And now it's reset. Now it can be popped open, such as that, and extracted and ejected. Here we got the hammer stop to keep it from hitting the firing pin. So that is more of a precautionary thing. All right, now that we got to the internal works, get this tension spring out. Tension spring for the hammer. Without that, it won't have the tension it needs to. Without this, the hammer won't have the tension it needs to fall back into place. As you can see, jammed up. All right, as you see, this little spring over here, this little bumper, that is what allows us to have the trigger push the hammer back, as you see. There we go. Pulls that back, but the tension spring is the thing that snaps it forward, striking the firing pin. We'll take that out. Next, take out that spring block, which is the thing that resets the trigger. See that over there? That thing's the thing that resets the trigger right there. And also, this little hand is what helps rotate the cylinder. You see? There we go. See that? Resets the trigger, and this little claw, that little claw moves the cylinder. Right. We'll get that spring block in there. Be more careful. That's the thing, like I said, that resets the trigger. We'll take the trigger out. Little lever that works up against the trigger and the spring block. You got that trigger. That allows all the mechanical parts to fire, as well as that little claw that I told you about. All right, now we will continue with this part. Got the cylinder stopper, like the last time. Spring out of that cylinder. The ejector allows us to eject the firearm's cylinder. All right, now it's time we take out the firing pin, the little pin that holds it in. And there's your firing pin. That allows us to finish the cycle of operation. Finish one of the cycles of operation by firing the firearm, striking the primer, and igniting the cartridge. All right, now we're going to start cleaning this. Force and comb. All right, let's put on this. So you can clean up barrel. Alright, just confirm that's all clean. No, put some use through it, dry. Not that dirty, but can't really tell with the lighting. Alright, now we're going to use a little tool because this is making it a little hard to actually use the scrubber. Not enough room in the cylinder department. Clean. Yeah, there. Alright. Ooh, reflective. Shiny. Never do that when it's put together at all. Never. This is not even functioning, but still, always act as if it is. Alright, now we're going to finish up some detail work. Cleaning up insides. Looking clean in there. Alright, now the forcing cone should have finished with its carbon killer, or carbon destroyer. Looks like it still needs some more. That's okay. Takes time. But when it comes to this residue, it looks like it is working, and it's magic. Right, now we're going to put these down. Adding extra oil. One for right. Sights down. Maybe both things. There. This one is green. Yeah. I've got a few sample screws and springs. As you see, the way this is clean, that is very important, and we will come back to it after we're finished. Some of these parts are magnetic. Be careful, they will stick to each other. Alright, let's go back to the forcing cone, see how that's getting there. Still there, but it is basically gone. Alright, now as you see, the process of cleaning everything for this is finished. It's all nice and clean, shiny. Forcing cone, all nice, as well as all the other parts that are right here. And with that, that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.